Yo, what's up? Welcome to Ruby Cinders. This is Jimmy, the co-owner, and here is another freestyle. This is episode 3 now of my little bullshit show here. Now I actually finally called it a freestyle, so future Jimmy won't, give me shit for it later in post. So anyway, that's who's editing these things. If you've seen the first two, you'll see bubbles and shit pop up here, making fun of me and stuff like that. That's me saying that. Future Jimmy, we'll call him. So welcome back. This is episode 3, as I said, of course, because I have to repeat myself for some stupid reason. But so I'm wearing wearing this Wu-Tang hat that I think is super cute and adorable. I love Wu-Tang Clan. Have since 1995. So I was 15 or so. And here's my poop mug that I call I Will Poop After This. It's a mug that I designed. And the same one as in episode 1. So, of course, these both are for sale on our shop, Ruby Cinders, rubycinders.com, or you can purchase them on Facebook or Instagram. We have shops on there. If you're watching this on TikTok or YouTube, just click the link to our website. On YouTube, you're going to see links to the actual products itself. So, now, which gets me to the topic, basically. Again, this is kind of part 2, I guess, of episode 2, the subject that we talked about in that episode, or that I talked about in that episode. And it's about the purpose of this fucking shit. So, as you may know, if you've seen the first 2 episodes, we own a store. Me and Joey own a store called Ruby Cinders, and we have a few other brands that we sell under that store. We have Jay's Playhouse, which is our adult novelty and adult products site and brand. And then we also have Sol de Seda, which is our skincare line that we make from scratch, lotion and fragrances. We also have Mountain Pour soap bases that we make and scent and add some extra moisturizers to, and candles and massage candles, massage oils, and other stuff that we'll eventually start rolling out. So yeah, we own a store. It's by no means profitable yet. Ruby Cinders is not even a year old. Joey still works a full-time job so that he can pay the bills. I thankfully, because due to my wonderful, supportive, and patient wife, she helps with the majority of the heavy lifting of all the bills. I have a part-time job at a local store that I help manage, Rick's Toy Box, and another side gig that I do, managing some sites, and that I collect a little bit of income here and there. Jay's Playhouse, which is funding everything, Ruby Cinders venture. I take a little bit of money from that, but really we're scraping by. And so the purpose of this show and of the store, of the businesses that we own, if I wasn't really too detailed into it, I said, it's going to fund our artistic endeavors. Me and Joey are artists first, and we have a lot of ideas that I briefly mentioned before, and the landscape of content creation is incredibly difficult. Most people, got their start in creating the content and then monetizing that. But of course, if anyone follows what's going on with YouTube particularly, or even just content creation in general, even with the big studios, it's harder to fund this stuff. And I got the idea years ago to say, you know what, fuck. My background is in retail. I've ran a store for 20 plus years, and if you own it, there's room during downtime to be able to create content, rather than taking all the little amount of time you have on your free time to try and create content, which is so minute. why don't we create our own shops and our own businesses to fund it, which is the whole point of these stores. So when you see me hawking the shit that we're selling, it's not just because I'm trying to make a buck, as I said in the last episode. This is going to fund the content. So this freestyle here is just bare bones. It's me in my shop, in the back of my shop, in the Sol de Seda lab, and in the storage section, with the green screen here, and on one of the tables that I apparently love to fucking bang on, rambling about shit. But we have other stuff, other video essays that I want to do. We have documentaries that we want to make. That's going to be one that we're going to roll out through our Jay's Playhouse brand, the adult site. And then we have all sorts of other stuff that we want to do that is not related to at all to our businesses. So your support of buying the shit that we're selling is greatly appreciated. I mean, it's stuff that I personally love to carry. I'm not wearing this hat just for the sake of it. I specifically bought this hat from my shop because I like Wu-Tang Clan. And in the last one, I was wearing the Duff Beer hat, and I talked about The Simpsons. So I figured, hey, like, why don't I wear the shit that I'm selling and then talk about it to, and hopefully people who, dig on the stuff that, the IPs that we sell and might be, interested in hearing my takes on it. So in future episodes, I'll go into maybe deeper dives on certain specifics, and probably another series, because the freestyle is literally just me just fucking rambling. I didn't write this at all. It's just when I was dropping off my internet orders, I was like, well, what the fuck am I going to talk about? And I was like, well, let's let the people know really exactly what the whole point of it is. I didn't think I really made it very clear in the last one. We're not a store first and content creators second. We're content creators first, and we're store owners second. And we have these products to sell and to support it. So if you're watching this and you want to support some artists and help them create what we want to make, please support us, because like I said before, Joey has his full-time job. We can't afford yet to pay him. I am privileged enough to be able to was able to cut down my full-time job to just part-time. He can't do that. It's either all or nothing, and he's not able to help me out here because we need to be able to pay him. And we have so many cool ideas, cartoons, like I said, documentaries, and hopefully even movies, full feature-length movies. I mean, we've got ideas written, scripts written, and all that cool shit. Of course, that's going to be further down the line, but all your support is definitely appreciated in shopping on our store, at our store, Ruby Cinders. We have a location. If you're in Tallahassee, Florida, come on by and shop. Hopefully you'll hear customers coming in. It's very slow right now. Like I said, jaysplayhouse.com, our adult novelty site, is what's funding this. So if you're into that kind of stuff, please check out Jay's Playhouse. The prices are great. Jay is us, so hence the name Jay's Playhouse. And I'll be rolling out other, I guess, probably video essays or maybe even freestyles under that. And we have a channel on YouTube for that too that we'll be rolling out stuff. We want to keep everything separate because Ruby Cinders is not an adult store. We do have some stuff under that brand in our sections. So maybe I'll go into different detail, but you can just go on the website and see the different, stuff that we carry for different milestones, adult milestones, turning 21, getting married, having kids, retiring, getting older, and stuff like that. All the things that we go through for the most part. Not all of us have kids or gonna have kids, but we are definitely know people that do and go through those experiences. I've definitely been to some baby showers. So, but anyway, so that's essentially the purpose of these things, and hopefully you find my rambling here either entertaining or informative, or you just like to hear me fucking ramble, even if you fall asleep to it. But yeah, so that's the thing with Ruby Cinders and why we're doing it. So when you see me hawking stuff, don't think I'm just trying to shill products to make a buck. It's genuinely to create content. So yeah, like I said, I created this mug here. I think it's cute and funny. So if you buy it, you're supporting us and you're supporting an artist. I have a shirt that I made. It's the toe bean shirt. If you go to the rubycinders.com or you stop in our store, we also have another mug I designed. We got a whole bunch of other stuff that we're going to be designing and making. It just costs a lot to roll it all out, so we can't do all of them at once. So yeah, so that's that for that situation. So let's see what else we're going to talk about here. Wu-Tang Clan, why the fuck not, I'm wearing this hat, so why not talk about it?